Chapter 1. Dying Smile. The worst part about pretending you're fine is how good you get at it. So good that people stop looking for cracks. So good that even when you're breaking, nobody thinks to ask if you're okay. And eventually, you stop asking yourself too. I woke up already tired. It did not matter how much I rest. I still was tired. It was as if there was no kind of sleep that could fix it. It was like the kind that sits inside your bones, like it moved it in permanently. My ceiling stared back at me while I lay there still, phone face down beside my pillow. No notifications, of course, and that used to hurt more. I got up slowly, dragging myself to the mirror like I was meeting someone I didn't recognize anymore. Same face, same brown eyes, just a different person inside. "You're good," I told myself quietly. I didn't believe it, but saying it made it easier to move. The house was too quiet when I walked downstairs. My mom had already left for work. A plate sat on the counter, with half a toast and eggs she probably made for me before she left. I didn't eat it. I just stood there for a second, staring, trying to understand what I was feeling. Then I left. Outside, the air hit my face harder than I expected. It was cold. The forecast said it was supposed to hot today, until later on that afternoon. School was already loud before I even got close. Laughter spilling through the halls, footsteps everywhere, and voices overlapping, like nobody could hear themselves think. I kept my head down the entire walk in. Locker, hallway, lock, repeat. Routine makes it easier to disappear inside your own life. That's what I learned. I opened my locker. A folded note fell out immediately. I already knew who it was from before I picked it up. Marcus. Marcus was my childhood friend since he moved here during the 3rd grade. "You been off lately. Talk to me, bro." I stared at it too long because "off lately" sounded too small for what I was feeling. I folded it and put it in my pocket anyway. I couldn't explain something I didn't understand myself. The bell rang and the hallway shifted again. Bodies began moving while the noise started rising. Life continuing like it always does, and then I saw her. There was Nova. She was standing by the lockers across the hall like she owned the space around her, laughing at something someone said, her head tilted slightly back. That same laugh, the one that used to make everything inside me quiet. My feet stopped before my brain even caught up. I didn't mean to stare, but I did. It was hard to explain. It was like my body forgot how to do anything else when she was near. She looked up. For half a second, our eyes met. That small moment did more damage than anything else in my entire day. I still felt it. That pull, that stupid familiar pull like nothing had changed. I had spent months trying to survive her absence. Then she looked away. Just like that. Back into her world, leaving me standing outside it again. I swallowed hard and kept walking because if I stayed there any longer, I would have done something embarrassing. Something honest. And honesty wasn't something I could afford around her anymore. First period blurred. Teacher talking. Pen scratching. My mind somewhere else entirely. Just replaying. Memories don't ask permission before they show up. They just do. Nova in my hoodie. Nova ignoring my calls. Nova apologizing like she meant it. Nova making me feel like I was the problem for missing her too much. I pressed my fingers into my desk until I felt something physical again. My thoughts were starting to feel louder than the room. When the bell rang, I stood up too fast. The hallway swallowed me immediately, and that's when Marcus found me. "Bro," I turned slightly. He looked tired just looking at me. Marcus wasn't even angry or annoyed. "You good?" he asked. I almost said yes out of habit. I didn't even know what good meant anymore, so I just nodded instead. He didn't believe me. I could tell, but he didn't push. He just sighed like he was waiting for something that wasn't coming. I hated that I was becoming that person. The one people worry about quietly without saying it out loud, because that means they've already started preparing for you to fall. Lunch came fast, too fast. I sat alone even though I wasn't trying to. That's just how it happens now. People stop sitting next to you without telling you why, or maybe you stop noticing when they do. My phone buzzed in my pocket. My heart reacted before my brain did. Nova. I felt as if everything else disappeared. Then I opened it. Seen. That was it. No message. No words. Just a heart on my message. It was just proof I still existed in her world. Barely. Somehow that hurt more than being ignored completely because it meant she looked. She just chose not to care. I stared at the screen until it dimmed, then put it away slowly. Marcus was across the cafeteria watching me. He didn't say anything, but his eyes already did. I knew right then I wasn't hiding it as well as I thought anymore. That honestly made my chest tighten scared because if people start noticing, it means you're already getting worse.